It's February, and he's doing $300 a day, so $9,000 a month, right? Okay, over the course of a year, right? That's $100,000 in profit. Okay, he is to the point now. He's talking about quitting his job. Yo, this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? It is Tuesday morning here in Japan. Just enjoying the day. I've been up since 7 o'clock working, guys. Just, guys, I have this certain pattern. I'm not one of these guys that can sit home all day. In fact, it's one of the only things that I don't like about making on a line is sitting at home all day. My woman goes off to work or whatever, so I'm at home by myself all day and working. It's kind of, I just get claustrophobic. Not claustrophobic, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just, the house is just too quiet. It's just too eerily quiet. So I got to have the music going to work at home. But anyway, so I like to go out to coffee shops. I'll work a couple hours a day at home, but the rest of the day I'm out in the coffee shops. I can go to the bar in the evening time and meet my woman after for dinner, right? But anyway, so I just got off a coaching call. I've been sitting in this donut coffee shop for like an hour and a half now working. And I just got off a coaching call with a student about 30 minutes ago, and I decided I really need a new phone case. iPad case. I've had this iPad case for a couple of years and it's dead. But anyway, too lazy to buy a new one. So I'm just so pumped up. And I like to do these videos when I'm pumped up and I'm feeling in the groove. And guys, I just got off this call with this guy, right? He signed up for coaching in December, right? Early December. And he was struggling, right? Okay. And now his site is doing about $300 a day in profit on average. It's February, and he's doing $300 a day. So $9,000 a month, right? Okay. Over the course of a year, right? That's $100,000 in profit. Okay. He is to the point now. He's talking about quitting his job. I love that. I fucking love that I was able to create that opportunity for this person. Now, I told him, look, let's expand a little more. Let's be sure this is working, but before you offer your job. But the point is, he's at that point now. And I want that for you too. Okay? Now, I'm not one of these bullshit gurus who's going to blow smoke up your ass. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. It's not. There's a lot of moving parts in Ecom. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of things are difficult, right? A lot of things you need to pay attention to. A lot of details, right? Which is why I recommend you go for my coaching or mastermind, right? Okay? All these gurus that are selling you the magic bullet trick, that is bullshit. They're giving you that because that's what you want to hear. That's what they say, and that's what helps to make sales. I don't do that. So I don't make nearly as many coaching sales. I don't make nearly as many mastermind sales as some of these other people. In fact, I've had people tell me, Chris, if I stand in front of Lamborghinis and I promise quick results, my coaching and mastermind sales will shoot through. I just won't do that because it's not true. It's just not real. I like to keep it real. Guys, it can happen for you, but it's not going to be as easy as you possibly think it is, and you most likely need my help. Now, let's jump into something really, really important, okay? And that is the point of this video. People are spending way too much money on testing, okay? One of the most common methods I see out there is set up 5 to 10 conversion ads for $5 to $10, okay? And let them run for 2 or 3 days. It's just crazy. Sorry, that's just, to me, that's insane advice, okay? So first of all, even if you're going to use that methodology, you should be looking at the data right out of the gate. After maybe about $10 in total, $15 in total spend, look at your link clicks, your costs you're getting. You add the carts, and are you getting any sales? If you're not getting good link click costs and add the carts, at least, you shouldn't let those things run for 2 or 3 days. It's just burning through money. You're better off taking thousands of dollars, putting it on a ship, taking that ship out to the water and lighting it on fire. Okay, so as you can see, I don't like that method at all. But now I want to teach you guys 2 methods that you can test for free, and I shit you not, for free, and for as little as $5. Now, before I get into these 2 methods, I want to point out there's actually 2 product types that I've learned over time. This is not effective for. Okay. If you're drop shipping gadgets from China, or just any gadgets anywhere, period, right? Some sort of gadget that solves a solution. People just, for whatever reason, they click over and they buy, but they don't really engage with the post for whatever reason, I don't know. And interestingly enough, jewelry items, print-on-demand jewelry items with cool little slogans or specials, they don't get a lot of engagement either. So this method that I'm gonna teach you doesn't work for those type of items. But if you have any other items like a t-shirt, hat, bag, tumbler, hoodie, blanket hoodie, blankets, bedding, I mean any other like cool design, part of a design or slogan expression, this will work for you, okay? So let's talk about method number one, okay? Method number one can be done if you have an engaged fan page. Now, what I mean by that is you have a fan page, you don't need a lot of fans. You have, say, a few thousand fans, right? But they're highly engaged, which is another reason why you should be posting memes and interesting content on your fan page every single day, because you need to build up that engagement. It allows you to not only give your fan page free exposure, right, and build what I call the know, like, and trust factor, but you have a highly engaged free fan page, which allows you to test stuff for free. So what you do is you post the image of your product, and you write in the text, do you like this? What do you think of this? Whatever, something like that, right? And here's the key thing, no link, absolutely no link, okay? With Facebook, they want you to pay people to take people off of Facebook. So the moment you put a link in the post, they're gonna know that you're taking them off of Facebook. And then they're going to want you to pay for that. So they're not gonna give you any organic reach. You want the organic reach because you wanna see if your fans engage. If your fans aren't engaging, if they're not liking, they're not sharing, they're not commenting, this is not a product that's worth testing. You can just move on. Okay, you just saved yourself tons of testing money, okay? Now, if you are getting the engagement, right? The likes, the comments, the shares, what you do next is you go and you edit the post, and then you add the link in, and then you start advertising. Okay? Make sure you edit the post and add the link in, because once you put up once you set up a campaign for that in the ad manager, you can't edit it anymore. Well, actually, that's not true. You can delete the campaign and start over and edit it, but you don't want to deal with that. All right, now next, the other method. Assuming you don't have an engaged fan page, it's very simple. You go in and you set up a normal post with the link in there. Same thing. Do you like this? Do you want this? What do you think of it? Or whatever. Set up a post, call to action button, right? When you set up the ad, you set up an engagement ad, not a conversion ad. Now, Chris, say engagement. Isn't that a waste of time? No, it's not. And I'll tell you why. There's a couple reasons why it's not a waste of time. Number one, yes, it's true. It doesn't go for conversions, right? So from that point of view, it is a waste of time. But it's got two powerful things for you. Two extremely powerful things that are worthwhile, okay? Number one is engagement ads go after the lowest hanging fruit, right? The people who are most likely. Facebook has an algorithm and they track the people in a given target audience who are likely to like, comment, and share. If you can't get the people who are likely to like, comment, and share on your product, it's not a good product, okay? And don't pay so much attention to likes. Spend $5 on it and then go look at your comments and shares. Are you getting a good number of comments and shares? If you're not, then it's a product you can just forget about. So you just literally saved yourself $40, $50, $60 in conversion. Think of that. If you test out 100 products, I just saved you $4,000 in spend. I just saved you $4,000 in spend. Okay. Now think about how much faster you can be profitable. I'm assuming $40 per product for testing. Think about how much faster you can be profitable, right? If you don't have to make up $4,000 in losses from testing out bad conversion, right? Ads, okay? So you just get rid of that after $5 if it's not getting comments and shares. And then here's the other thing that's beautiful, okay? When I have a great product, 30% of my sales come from organic reach. I will have a lot of products that are getting like literally for every dollar spent, I'm getting 9, 10, 11, 12. I've seen products. I have one student right now, a different student than when I talked about at the beginning. He has a product right now who's for every dollar he spent, he's getting 22 fucking shares per dollar. 22. I told him raise the spend on the engagement ad. Think about how much viral reach he's getting. And viral reach results in comments, tags, and people seeing the post and basically free sales. Because yes, you are spending some money on engagement ads, but the viral reach just brings more and more traffic, right? So PPE, if you're getting a lot of PPE, right, a lot of engagement, a lot of shares, it's totally worth to keep going. Now, if you're just getting so engagement, that's fine. You can kill it. And if it was good enough to say, okay, this has got potential, go to conversion ads, right? And not every product will be super viral. Okay, I've had plenty of products to sell, make good sales, and when the PP results were so-so. What would be a so-so? So you spend $1 on ads and you're getting 3 to 5 shares out. To me, that's so-so. But that's good enough to say, okay, this has got potential. I'm getting 3 to 5 shares for every dollar spent. Okay, fine, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the engagement ad and I'm gonna go for conversions. If I'm not getting that and I'm not getting comments, next product, not important, moving on. So if you got value from this, guys, actually I have a issue that I'm dealing with right now. For some reason, my reach is down. I don't know why, but the Facebook reach that I'm getting is down. So I would really greatly appreciate this. If you're getting value from this, right, please share this on your timeline. Please share this in groups. Now, but here, be careful here about groups. Only share it in groups that you have permission to, right? Groups that allow you to, or ask the admin if you can share it, but please don't share it without permission, because there's been issues with that in the past. If you're interested in my private coaching, private messaging, I can take on one person at this time. Guys, now is the time. If you want to have a big year, it's March. Now is the time. Now is the time to start private coaching. Start your business now, start working together, and then you build up towards having a big fall, right? A massive fall. Now is the time to start coaching. Now, okay? Or if you feel that private coaching is beyond what you can afford, go to my course in Mastermind. It's $100 a month or $1,000 a year. Go to Ecom Vantage, VANTAGE.com, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.